What's up, investors? It's Mike from MJF Invest. Today's video is going to be about Aqua Bounty Technologies, ticker symbol AQB. Before I get into that, please hit that like button. Early thumbs up really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. I got a young channel, really would love to grow it full of positive investors who love this process as much as me. So if that's you, hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you're notified when I upload new content. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor. You should be doing all your own research. It's ultimately your decision whether you want to buy any of the stocks I talk about on this channel. Let's talk stocks in the comment section. Is in a pretty good position. I think this is a great investment. I am so excited for the year that this is about to have. We're really going to know if this is going to be a big company, for the next decade, or if it's going to just kind of flounder around and, become, irrelevant. But I don't see where that's going to happen. They have a lot of exciting things going on. They're set up in a tremendous way, and they're a very efficient company, a very smart company. And that's some of the things I wanted to talk about in this video. I'm going to cover a lot, so make sure you stick around to the very end. But, Aqua Bounty is set up really nice, okay, for a couple of reasons. This is what I really wanted to highlight. $17 billion global salmon market driven by a massive supply-demand imbalance and increasing need for fresh and nutritious proteins for a global population. Very exciting stuff, right? Okay, and the Aqua Advantage Systems offers superior economics versus conventional salmon by enabling 70% more harvest output while using 25% less feed. Now, we've talked about that several times. I really like that these, the harvest is almost 3 times the size, and they're using a quarter less food. So that brings, efficiency. That's what you got to be looking for as an investor. And with the expected to provide EBITDA, if you don't know what EBITDA is, that's earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization. Margins 2 times higher than conventional salmon in land-based farms. So, they're doing it, right? Like they're very efficient. So it's going to be hard for competitors. That's simple. Process validation from a successful first harvest of conventional salmon in Q2 of 2020. And the inaugural ASS harvest ready by the year end of 2020. So, we can start to see products sold on the shelves. Very, very good stuff. And I like that too. Process validation from the first harvest that they had back in June. They completed significant development work on Farm 3, which is a 10,000 metric ton commercial scale farm that will begin construction in the first half of 2021. This is big news, guys. 10,000 metric tons is significantly larger than what they've been doing. So, we can start to see some revenue, some sales. Plans are coming into focus. They have significant progress has been made on their Farm 3. They've selected Mayfield, Kentucky, for the location. Okay, so and this much I know from my research. The Appalachian, that area is very efficient with their electric costs and their water bills. So that's a very smart move by Aqua Bounty to go there. I really like to see that. I really, really like to see that. The efficiency. I can't stress that enough. That will show up over the long term. That's why I believe in this company for the next decade. This isn't just a quick swing trade for a couple months. I do think that there's going to be significant growth in 2021. But I believe in this company beyond that. For that reason, they're so efficient and they're smart. They're just smart. And that's what I really like to see. Farm 3 was built at a cost expected to be between 140 and 175 million. Funding to be a combination of both debt and equity. They made significant strides in their international expansion in advanced discussions to form a 50-50 JV with a leading partner in Israel for Farm 4. So that's a catalyst. We see a catalyst now. Farm 4, a partner in Israel. Perfect. Israel has a favorable regulatory market for products and biotechnology, so they don't see it being any problems getting approved. The experienced management team. Okay, we got Sylvia Wolf as the company's president and CEO. Ms. Wolf has a reputation as a proven leader and an accomplished executive driving both growth and improved performance. Her diverse career encompasses executive-level positions in general management, in sales and marketing, and market and advertising in a variety of industries. Ms. Wolf has experience with U.S. Foods, Tyson, and Sara Lee. Her background, especially with U.S. Foods, leaves the door open to speculate a little bit. I've heard some whispers. I've heard other people say it. Her connection with U.S. Foods, could you imagine? That would be a gigantic national distributor. That could also be another catalyst. Now, and if it's not U.S. Foods, I expect that news sometimes this year as well, as sometime in 2021. That who their national distributor will be, and that is also another catalyst. The overall protein demand and consumption is expected to double by 2050, with protein being at the heart of the global food issue, and despite supply constraints, protein consumption is predicted to nearly double, with marine-based proteins gaining a growing market share. It is projected that aquaculture must produce nearly 60 million additional tons of fish by 2050 to fill the seafood gap and meet customer demands for consistent, affordable, and nutritious protein solutions. I thought this was great news too, that customer sentiment is evolving, because that's the one thing people would say. It's like GMOs. They called them Frankenfish. It was brilliant on Aqua Bounty's part to kind of embrace that name of Frankenfish instead of shying away from it, because now with insights are changing. It says 53% of people, first impressions of GMOs related to food are neutral to very positive, 60% to very likely to purchase products they buy regularly if labeled as a GMO, and 70% to neutral to very likely to purchase products they buy regularly if labeled as a USDA, labeled with a USDA bioengineered disclosure symbol. 81% reacted neutral to very positive to Aqua Bounty's Aqua Advantage and the product attributes and benefits. 70% likely to purchase and try Aqua Advantage salmon at least once. So that's a very positive sign that people are open to this. Aqua Advantage salmon, better for the environment. Aqua Advantage salmon is better for the environment. It's more for its customers. Ready, faster growth, critical during most vulnerable stages of the fish cycle. A lower carbon footprint, greater than 95% of water recycled, and reduced transportation to consumption. Aquaponics and hydroponics. No chemicals or antibiotics, reduced risks of infections commonly seen in sea cage farming. Biosecurity, designed to prevent escape and impacts on broader ecosystem, and less feed, which we talked about a little bit earlier in the video. Operational expertise is a competitive strength and differentiator. And we talked about how efficient they were. And, right here, optimizing control over water conditions and recycling greater than 95% requires a specific skill sets and focus. And optimizing its current technology while innovating for the future. My favorite thing about this whole thing, and I was speculating for a while about this, is the name of the company is Aqua Bounty Technologies, not Aqua Salmon, not Aqua, or just salmon. I'm looking for additional species, and now Aqua Bounty is acknowledging that additional species, expand product offerings with new marine species. I'm expecting shrimp first. I'm expecting tuna possibly at some point, and who knows what else. So this is great news, guys. That's another big catalyst. I could see Aqua Bounty dipping their toe in something easy like shrimp as early as 2021, or maybe at least announcing it for the future. But that's a catalyst and a big one. So a lot to be excited about. I'm expecting a huge year for this company. The three big catalysts, or the three things that I'm looking for next, would be that partnership in Israel for farm number 4, possibly to name a national distributor. That could also a catalyst to be big. Also, possibly news maybe of a future additional species. If you're still watching, thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe for future content. Let's talk stocks in the comment section, and let me know what you guys think of the video. Thank you so much for watching.